to me.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Starko here, guys. Today in this video, well, with the Luna Snow update that just came out earlier today, we're going to take a first look at her. We're not going to have her to tier 2. Obviously, I did not have any mega tier 2 ticket. Didn't want to spend $70 just to get her up to tier 2 when I'm going to be able to get her to tier 2 in about a week. So we're going to try her out at tier 1. I'm also going to give free-to-play players an idea of what they can do with her at tier 1, since they're going to be able to get her to 6 stars pretty easy with rank up ticket and the extra biometrics you get from the event battle. So first, guys, here's the team up that is optimal for her. You have Luna Snow with Iron Man and Sharon Rogers. First here you have Aaron of New Era, that is Sharon Rogers and Luna Snow together. It gets energy attack and ignore defense. You have Origin of Luna Snow, that is Iron Man with Luna Snow, that gives you critical rate and dodge. And you have this team up for the 3 of them together, called Iron Man Allies, that gives you all attack, all defense, and cooldown duration. So those team ups actually give you a real advantage on building Luna Snow, because you only need about 45% skill cooldown and 45% ignore defense to actually have her cap for a skill cooldown and ignore defense. So it is a huge advantage with this team up. Also, guys, the explanation of the team up, pretty much you have a team up with Sharon Rogers and Luna Snow because they are both Netmarble original characters that will be added to the Marvel comics eventually. And you have Iron Man and Luna Snow. Why Iron Man? Because Iron Man is Marvel characters that is actually going to be teaching Luna Snow how to use her power. You can see that part of the story when you go into the event battle. At the start of it, they explain it to you. Now if we take a quick look at Luna Snow here, not here, that's not what I wanted to click on, sorry guys. Here, that is the stats I'm going to be using on her, guys, today. Like I said, tier 1 characters, we're running with max skill cooldown, max ignore defense. From Obelisk we have 74.20% cool damage, critical damage is 157%, critical rate 35%, and attack speed is a cap. Also, she's I'm not sure if she's the only one, but she at least one of the only speed characters that works with energy attack over physical attack. So yeah, that is something that is pretty interesting. Now if we take a quick look at her Obelisk I have on her, I'm running with the double cold damage. Obviously, guys, she is not going to be characters you want to use for Alliance Battle Extreme, so my recommendation is that you build her for Alliance Conquest. And for Alliance Conquest, this is not the optimal Obelisk at all. If you build her for Alliance Conquest, you will want to have Immune to Guard Break on her with Invincibility Plus. If the third stat on the Obelisk, if you can choose it, will be recovery rate of or max HP. And the ISO set, you will want to go with Drastic Density Enhancement. That will be the optimal ISO set for her for Alliance Conquest. Now, if you want to build her for damage output, you know, Shallow Land, Wall Bust, that kind of stuff, you will want to go with double cold damage Obelisk with increased damage plus, or Immune to Guard Break Obelisk with cold damage and increased damage plus. That will be the optimal offensive Obelisk. And ISO set will actually be Overdrive. That will be the best ISO set for her, but Power Undying Grilk and Archives is still very decent ISO set for her offensively. The alternate ISO set for PvP will be Binary Power. It's not as good as Drastic Density Enhancement, but you still get the shield effect. It's just the stats on it are not as good as Drastic Density Enhancement. So me personally, the ISO set I was able to roll without spending too much gold was Power Undying Grilk. So The bonus you get from it is all attack, all defense, critical rate at 8.5%, attack speed 7.7%, and ignore defense 8.1%, and we have a pros of 20% all attack by running at set bonus stage 6. What is stage 6? Stage 6 is having all slots filled with 6-star ISO, pretty much. If we look at her gear, I was able to get her gear to level 19, all in level 19. Basically, you start with 10 free biometrics from the pre-registration events. Then you get 150 biometrics from completing the 3 first chapter in event battle. Also, you can get some biometrics from basic rewards in event battle. I got 4 of them. And I spent 2 days of biometric selector, the paywall biometric selector, so 40 biometrics there. So basically I was able to get all the gear to level 19 and start working on getting to level 20 with 204 biometrics so far, which is pretty good. I had a rank up ticket for 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, and 6-star. So I only used 30 biometrics to actually rank her up a little bit. Rank her up to rank 2. Then after that, I went with the rank up ticket and put the rest in her gear. So in about a week, I think that I should be able to get her to tier 2, and it will be synced with the next free tier 2 ticket I will be getting from the monthly rewards. So in about a week, expect guys a full character review for her at tier 2. Now if we take a quick look at her skills, first let's take a look at her tier 1 passive. We have the name of the passive is Encore, activation rate 30% rate when the dancing sensation skill is used, apply to self, reset cooldown for ardent performance, and also acquire the following effect: 3 seconds activation rate when skill ardent performance is used. Well, it applied to self, reset cooldown for skill dark and light. So basically, when your tier 1 passive pros from using your 3rd skill, you want to use your first skills within 3 seconds. Then you have the cooldown reset on dark and light. Obviously, it's pretty useless in my opinion as tier 1 passive, because your dark and light skill should be used on cooldown anyway, with 5th skill sports and 4th skill being the big priority and the big damage on this character. So I find this tier 1 passive very, very, very useless, guys, but that's just my opinion. Then her leadership here, guys: Pop Star Superhero. Apply to all allies, increase all speed by 60%. 30% chance to become immune to cold damage. That will give a huge advantage in Alliance Conquest against Loki or Misty Knight, or even against Crystal. So it's a very decent leadership, and also has a chance to trigger the character theme song. And actually, I quite enjoyed that theme song, guys. Personal opinion. And then I know she's not tier 2, but here a quick look at her tier 2 passive. Moonlight Snow. Apply to self, increase skill damage by 25%, increase bonus damage by 15%. But the big thing on this tier 2 passive is a 40% chance to become immune to fire damage. That will make her really strong in Alliance Conquest to fight the fire metas like Dormammu and Jangre. I think that is going to give her a huge advantage against them. I might be mistaken, if I still have to be tested, but I'm very positive about that. You also get increased cold damage by 30%, so a huge damage boost with that tier 2 passive. Now if we take a quick look at her real skills, you have the 5th skills. Snowflyer. Applied to enemies, freeze 2 seconds. It's a huge AoE skill, so all the enemies that get hit will get freeze, which is a huge advantage in Alliance Conquest if they are not immune to crowd control and Shadowland. Apply to self, 15% recovery max HP, so a huge heal. And also 100% chance for immunity to all damage for 5 seconds, and cooldown time with max heal cooldown is 8 seconds. So you have immunity to all damage up most of the time, so it is a very strong ability. Then you and also it's going to be the first ability in your skill rotation. After that, you have the fourth skill called Curtain Call, applied to enemies and Tis. Entis is crowd control. I'm not sure what it does exactly. If anybody know the definition of Entis, please let me know. But it will be, it can be applied to wall bosses and any target that is not usually affected by crowd control. So it's like the Doctor Strange freeze. It works against wall boss. Then you have applied to self, 15% of a recovery on max HP, so it's very strong healing again. So 4 and 5th skills gives you 30% recovery on max HP. If you have max recovery rate, basically those two skills together will heal you more than your full health. So it is a very strong, guys. So this is the second skill you're going to be using in your rotation. Also, it has 8-second cooldown like the 5th skill. Then you have the third skill. A third skill basically is to apply your damage over time. Deal 30% chill damage every 1 second for 5 seconds. 6.5 second cooldown. This skill has a high frame on it too, so a very strong skill. Then you have the second skill. Second skills apply to enemies freeze for 4 seconds. Really useful in Shadowland, but the biggest part of the skills is the fact that it is a full iframe skill, so very strong against wall boss and in Shadowland. So basically the rotation on this girl, guys, will be 5 4 2 3 2, then repeat. You're probably going to be able to jump skill number 1 in the mix bit after your third skill, when you do like 5 4 2 3 1 2 is my guess that you're going to be able to do it, depending on your attack speed and all that kind of stuff. So the next, well, so that's pretty much it, guys, for the skill. Ardent Performance is a basic skill, only damage, 6-second cooldown, so 3 seconds cooldown with max skill cooldown pretty much. Next, guys, we're going to go into some gameplay. So the two gameplay I want to go with is, first I want to go with story mode. We're going to go into mission 10-8. We're going to see how she's doing in AI play, what skill is going to get used, and all that kind of stuff. Then after that, we are going to go fight Thanos Infinity with her at tier 1. And guys, give me just a sec. I'm gonna mute that for a second. I gotta blow my nose. Sorry, I got a cold, guys. Okay, so next, guys, we're going to go into the gameplay story mode 10-8. I'm gonna lower my voice a little bit. This new microphone can be very loud. Okay, so let's go with it and see how she's gonna handle herself in AI play. Yesterday I actually tried her. Well, before reset, today before reset, I tried her in against Wall Boss Black Dwarf, and she actually cleared the thing in 20 seconds at tier 1 without offensive lead with this exact team up bonus with her as leadership and all that. So she does very good. She is very strong. She has a very good damage output in my opinion. Go girl, you can kill the boxes. So you can see she does very good, a good healing. That's 5th skills. You actually want to finish it because the healing happened at the end, so you wait till the healing happens, then it's over. So she does very good, and I don't know if you guys hear the song in the background when it drops, but I really enjoy the song. So here, she does pretty good. That was a pretty fast clear here. Even with autoplay plus plus active means we kill the boxes. 45 seconds, pretty good in our damage output and damage taken, and survivability seems to be very strong. Next, guys, we're going to go try her against Thanos Infinity in wall boss mode. So wall boss, let's go pick Thanos Infinity and see how she does here. Hopefully we are not going to die. That'll be my luck. Screw up and die here and ruin the whole video, right? Nah. So that is the team up we're going to give her, and we're going to give her you know, some decent strikers, and we're going to try to see how she does here. Oh, I love that song. Okay, so let's get this going. So we're gonna start with the 5th skill. She is doing very good so far. She is not taking much damage. And the Antis looks like it works like Enchantress Charm in what I can see here. So it is very good. See the confuse over his head. So it might be a confuse ability. Well, you just keep running straight forward without attacking you. So it feels a very strong ability here. And it's nice to be able to CC a wall boss again. And phase 4 here. And my 5th skill didn't happen fast enough, and I got smashed here. That's sad, but you can see other than that little mistake, was doing very fine. She is a very good. If my 5th skill trigger fast enough, I want to survive that really easy. So she was doing very good. She was still full health until she got punched in the face. So damage output, she is very strong. Even at tier 1 survivability, she is crazy. Hopefully the AI play is going to be amazing in Alliance Conquest. But for that, guys, once I get her to tier 2, we will be doing more testing her in all game modes, and I have a better opinion how strong she is, but she feels very strong right now. Almost as strong as Sharon Rogers used to feel when she was first released. So do I recommend ranking her up? Hell yeah. Do I recommend getting the biometric selector, the monthly biometric selector? Hell yeah, I do, guys, because she is awesome in my opinion. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to sub, like, and don't forget that in about a week we're going to have a full character review about tier 2 Luna Snow, guys. So thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next video.